So we're back in the kitchen, me and Ted. Despite us both being massive meat lovers, we're going to do a vegetarian curry. This is 20 quid, but I could definitely easily feed 10 people. I'm going to start with the veg because I need to get that in the oven and get that roasting first. I'm going to start with the aubergine. You don't need to salt or do anything kind of fancy with them. I just slice them to about 1 centimetre thick slices, cut it into quite big chunks. If you do it in thin slices, it will just fall to pieces. And then put them on a tray with oil, a bit of salt and pepper. The aubergine, the courgette and the cauliflower is all chopped. It's going to drizzle with oil. You can use, it's best to kind of use like a rapeseed oil or even sunflower oil, or you can do a light kind of olive oil. You want them to come out crispy and nice and soft and a bit kind of sweet. Always season, salt and pepper, with its very own draw. And a bit of cayenne pepper. This is going to take about 40 minutes in the oven on 200 degrees. So I've got all the ingredients for my curry paste now. I'm going to use a whole bowl of garlic, red onion, tandoori masala. You can kind of use like a garam masala would probably be better, but the shop didn't have it. This is what I'm using. It'll still be nice. Turmeric and ground cumin. Again, like salt, pepper will go into here as well. Coriander roots. I'll just chop them off the stalks of the coriander. And then I'll probably just use the 3 small dried chilies. And then a bit of olive oil, white wine vinegar, and blitz it in the blender. I couldn't think what that was. Blender. A nice tip with the garlic is you can literally just drop off the end, and then when you want to use the flat of your knife, I got this knife for £7 down at the Vietnamese store, and it's perfect. You don't have to go fancy. If you crush it, then the skin just comes off really easily. With the onion, a good trick, instead of trying to peel away the skin, you can just cut it in half. Cut the ends off, hold your knife down. Kind of normally pulls it up for you. Pretty much comes off nearly in one. Yes. Everything can be chopped really roughly, so you don't need to kind of get anything in exact sizes. I'm going to put half my coriander roots in. For your spices, I'm going to start with the ground cumin. I'm going to go with 2 teaspoons. Trying to not make a mess here. 2 generous teaspoons. Turmeric powder, I'm going to go with 2 of these. Ooh, a bit messy. And then the tandoori masala, so it's going to be a kind of a combination of a bit reddy orange. This is quite sweet as well, the tandoori masala. But as I said before, you can use a garam masala. Add like a little teaspoon of salt, rock salt. A bit of oil, this is about 2 tablespoons worth of oil. I'm also going to add some white wine vinegar so that it gives it something to kind of blitz it up a bit. Lock it on. Looks amazing. No shame, just go straight in, have a taste. Don't double dip your spoon. It's really good, it's spicy. It's always good to actually give it like a good 10 minutes or something to sit, or I try and do curry paste and then leave it overnight if you can. Veg is about 10-15 minutes off from being ready. I'm just going to chop these up roughly the same pieces. I like to keep the vegetables quite big and chunky so that you can kind of get a bit of texture to your curry. Scoop out the curry paste. This looks amazing. You're going to fry this off so all the flavours kind of come together. You're going to cook it off a bit. Put a bit of water in here, which you're going to be adding stock anyway, so it makes sense to just kind of do it now. A couple of vegetable stock cubes. You can use chicken if you're not dealing with vegetarians. I am. You can't even crush the cube or oxo. Here, sprinkle it in. Then you've got that ready to go in once you've cooked off your curry paste. This will only take kind of 5-6 minutes because you want to wait for the onion to kind of go a bit translucent. Salt. This is cooked off enough for us to be able to add the vegetable stock or chicken stock. That's about a pint and a half. Then I'm going to add a tin of tomatoes, plum tomatoes. While that's cooking, I'm just going to get the mint cucumber yogurt bit ready. I want to say rata. It's yogurt, it's Greek yogurt. It's done with grated cucumber, honey, mint, And I like to put some coriander in with it as well, and then normally green chilli, but I've got red chilli. This is going to be for about 8 to 10 of us. Still that childish. That makes me laugh. I haven't gone over the top with the chilli because this is supposed to be the bit that cools the curry down. So the veg is done. I've just put in the veg that's nicely roasted. Just go. Right, it's quite spicy, but we're also going to put in the spinach and the green beans and the fresh lime at the very end. So the rice is on in salted water. So we're going to do a lettuce, pomegranate and lime zesty salad. You take the pomegranate, cut it down the middle, give it a tap. What is it? Do about half a lime. Just one little squeeze of lime in there. That's probably about 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. Extra virgin olive oil. At your very handy little drawer. I'm about 10 minutes away from serving, so I'm going to pour the dressing on. My favourite thing about doing something like this is that I've just put out plates, everyone can come help themselves, take what bits they like, leave out the bits they don't like. I'll heat up the chapatis in the oven for about 5 minutes. We've got the vegetarian curry done, the rice about 5 minutes off, the zesty lime and pomegranate salad, the yogurt dips with mint and coriander and chilli, the fresh white onion, red chilies, coriander, fresh tomatoes, so let's take it. Yummy! You're making it.
Coriander is not my friend, however I'm going to go for it because it feels like it's part of the thing, you're supposed to have it.
Hey!
I want that. We're at the bottom.
Yeah.
Left and then right.
Why wash your hands first? Keep the paint.
Hey, I'm going to keep the paint on my hands.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
Good.